Fresh revelations from the Jeffrey Epstein files are reigniting controversy around U.S. President Donald Trump, this time over his health and mental fitness. A newly surfaced email, allegedly written by Epstein himself in late 2017, claims people who dined with Trump were privately concerned about dementia, saying he did not recognize old friends. The claim is unverified, but it's resurfacing amid the largest ever release of Epstein-related documents by the U.S. Department of Justice. These have once again placed Trump under an uncomfortable spotlight. The email, dated December 29, 2017, appears in correspondence between Epstein and journalist Michael Wolff, a longtime Trump chronicler who has written for USA Today and The Hollywood Reporter. In the message, Epstein wrote, "Some at dinner with Donald last night were concerned about dementia, tons of makeup, did not recognize old friends." The email was sent while Trump was serving his first presidential term. There is no independent confirmation of the claims, and Epstein was not a medical professional. Still, the language has triggered intense debate online. In recent months, speculation about Trump's health has intensified. Observers have pointed to recurring bruising on his hand, moments where he appeared to doze off during meetings, and occasional verbal slips during speeches. Medical experts caution that such observations are not diagnoses, but they have fueled discussion, especially as Trump now holds the record as the oldest president ever elected in the United States upon his second inauguration. Trump has repeatedly rejected any suggestion that he is unwell. He has publicly bragged about the results of his medical exams and MRI scans, insisting doctors told him he had, quote, "as good a result as they've ever seen." Following a New York Times article examining his health, Trump lashed out online, accusing the media of conducting what he called fake and even treasonous reporting aimed at undermining his presidency. The resurfaced email also underscores the ongoing fallout from Epstein's influence. The latest DOJ release includes new material involving political leaders, billionaires, and royalty, including previously reported links to former Prince Andrew. Epstein died in 2019 while awaiting trial on federal sex trafficking charges, but the continued disclosures ensure his shadow still looms large over public life. The email emerged as part of a massive document dump released by the U.S. Department of Justice under the Epstein Files Transparency Act, legislation passed by Congress last year requiring full disclosure of Epstein-related records. The release includes millions of documents, emails, photos, and depositions tied to Epstein's social and political network before his death in jail in 2019.
Give everybody, like these competency tests, right? The cognitive, they call it cognitive. You know, I'm the only president that went for cognitives. I think every president and vice president should be forced to take cognitive exams, mental tests, like, are they intelligent? Wouldn't it be nice? Do you think Walsh could pass a cognitive test, as an example? Do you think Kamala could? I don't think Gavin could. He's got a good line of crap, but other than that, he couldn't pass. I mean, here's a guy who didn't want to have water coming down from the Pacific Northwest. Why? You know, they have a little tiny fish, this big, it's a little tiny fish. Not doing well. You know why? No water. They're sending water. It's too much. It's killing the fish. So they cut it off. And then they have 25,000 houses burned down. They don't know why. No, I think, I believe in it. I'm the only one that took a cognitive test. I do, it's the worst. If I don't do a medical exam, because I've had times where I went longer, because I'm busy. If I don't do a medical exam, they say, Trump's not doing an exam. There must be something wrong with him. If I do the exam, they say, why did he do this? Why did he do this part of an exam? He did too much. There's something wrong with him.
He's been spotted out and about a number of times with bandages on his hands. Could you please explain what that is about? Secondly, he noted on Truth Social the other day that he had aced 3 cognitive tests. Could you please clarify when those tests took place?
I can do that at a later date. Obviously don't have that in front of me. The president has spoken about that quite extensively throughout the years. As for the bandages on the hand, we've also given you an explanation for that in the past. The president is literally constantly shaking hands. The Oval Office is like Grand Central Terminal. He is meeting with more people than any of you even know about on a daily basis. He's also on a daily aspirin regimen, which is something his physical examinations has said in the past as well, which can contribute to that bruising that you see.
On another note, I know that many in the media have been speculating about bruising on the president's hand and also swelling in the president's legs. So in the effort of transparency, the president wanted me to share a note from his physician with all of you today. In recent weeks, President Trump noted mild swelling in his lower legs. In keeping with routine medical care and out of an abundance of caution, this concern was thoroughly evaluated by the White House medical unit. The president underwent a comprehensive examination, including diagnostic vascular studies. Bilateral lower extremity venous Doppler ultrasounds were performed and revealed chronic venous insufficiency, a benign and common condition, particularly in individuals over the age of 70. Importantly, there was no evidence of deep vein thrombosis or arterial disease. Laboratory testing included a complete blood count, comprehensive metabolic panel, coagulation profile, D-dimer, B-type natriuretic peptide, and cardiac biomarkers. All results were within normal limits. An echocardiogram was also performed and confirmed normal cardiac structure and function. No signs of heart failure, renal impairment, or systemic illness were identified. Additionally, recent photos of the president have shown minor bruising on the back of his hand. This is consistent with minor soft tissue irritation from frequent handshaking and the use of aspirin, which is taken as part of a standard cardiovascular prevention regimen. This is a well-known and benign side effect of aspirin therapy. And the president remains in excellent health, which I think all of you witness on a daily basis here. So the president wanted me to share that note with all of you. I'm happy to take further questions on it. We will provide the memorandum from the president's physician to all of you, as we always do.